Miss Kagome. Oh, hello there, sweetheart. Hello there, Dale. Yeah, scavenging for little bits of food that I placed here. Right on the blanket. Oh, you following the mama? Yeah, you guys are following the mama today. You guys are starting to get so big. Still a bit smaller than our little Chippy, but still, you guys are getting big. Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 359 of our broadcast. And Watching Chickies is the daily live stream here on Reddit, and then later YouTube, about the lives and development of our young chickens. Stormy, our silky rooster, and Braveheart, our onagadori hen, are both outside in the outdoor coop. So we're just here with Mama Kagome and her little chicks in the form of Dale over there, who is kind of blonde with the stripes. We have Sweetheart in black. And then on my shoulder right here, we got Chip. Now, Chip is a little bit of a special case because Chip was hatched in an incubator. And as such, Chip is a little bit closer to me than any of the other chickens right now, except maybe for the original 3. So today I'm trying to socialize Chip, and maybe I'm going to try to put Chip into the little sand bin that we have here. Because Chip's been... Oh, there you go, Chip. There you go. I want to see if Chip might try... Oh, no, Chip went right back to me. Oh, Chippy, Chippy. I want to see if you want to try to do a sand bath. It's okay. It's okay. Daddy's here. It's okay. Come here. Come here. I just want to see you take a sand bath. No? You don't want to take a sand bath? How about going on the perch? Do you want to go on the perch? There you go. Oh, just for a second. What about the mirror down here? There's a mirror. You want to try the mirror? Yeah, there's a mirror. Nope, 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 says Chip. You just want to go back up my arm. Oh, dear. Sweet little Chip. I know you're scared for going out. Oh, dear. Well, here. Come on, let's try one more time. Come on. No, 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 no. Come on. I want you to try to take a little sand bath. Is that too hard? Okay, okay. I might try to put you on the kind of play tower we have over here and maybe see if you want to jump around that. Maybe that might be a good idea for you. You're starting to use those little wings now. A little bit more stimulation might be needed, especially when you only have these quick little journeys outside your brooder. Or maybe you want to socialize with your siblings over there who are with Miss Kagome. Hello there, sweetheart. How you doing? Just pecking with Mama Kagome? Oh dear, Chippy, oh dear. Chippy does not want to go far from me today. Right up here on my hand. Oh, a little hop. Oh, Chip's right here on my lap. Chip is refusing to kind of leave my lap right now, Six Hawks. Oh, but there is Dale, and there is Sweetheart with the Mama Kagome. I was trying to see if Chip would take a little sand bath, but Chip so far is actually kind of refusing. Chip kind of immediately goes back to me. Come here, Chippy, come here. I know, I know. Okay, we're going to try one more time to take a sand bath. So let's try to take a sand bath and not go immediately back to Dad, okay? Come here. Come here. There you go. There you... Oh. Okay, I think that was maybe half a second. That was like half a second right there. Oh dear, Chip. Yeah, Chip is definitely very hesitant to kind of leave my side. And I'm trying to get Chip to start to steadily become a little bit more independent, a little bit more used to the other chickens. But it's definitely a process as we go forward. Yeah, Chip. Here's my special little project right now to get you socialized. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can maybe get you on the chicken little tower. And maybe we could get you jumping around, if only to get back to me, okay? Here. Hop off. You did. You hopped off. Okay. There you go, Chippy. Hello. Want to come back to Dad? You could go down that way. Yeah, I've seen you do some jumps. I know it's pretty high up there. And you're just a little chicken. Yeah. It is high up there. I'll come back to Dad. Chip. Chip. Okay, Chip, come on. This way. All right, I'm going to get closer to it so you get the idea. Okay. Come here, Chippy. Come on. You can do it. I believe. Come on. Come on, Chippy. You can do it. Oh, okay. It's okay to be scared. Do you want to come here? Do you want to try it yourself? You're going to try it yourself? Good Chippy. Oh, that was so good. You did that all by yourself. You came from such a high height. And look how far you're stretching your neck right there. Yeah, you can't believe it yourself. Good little Chippy, yeah. Oh, now you're just right back in my lap. You're like, I'm done with that adventure. Oh, I know the other little chicks make noises, but that's okay. That's okay. They're just little chicks like you. In fact, you are a bigger little chick than they are. You were hatched before them. You were with us before them. They were still in their little eggies when we first brought you down to introduce you to Miss Kagome. Yeah. There you go. There you go, our little Chip. That was so good. I know, you were so good and brave. You jumped so far. Oh, hello there, Miss Kagome. Come to say hi? I might see if I can try to grab Dale or maybe Sweetheart for a moment and try to get Chip to socialize with somebody. Maybe it might need to be a little chick because otherwise, well, all the other chickens are way too big. They're kind of intimidating for our little Chip. Now they're quite happy just kind of eating a little bit of food right now off the blankets and following the mama. Stormy is outside with Miss Kagome in our outdoor coop and chicken run right now. So we're just having a little bit of time with the little chicks and of course Mama Kagome right here, who we can't part from the chicks. All of our chickens are members of our family and friends for life, and they will never be eaten. We want them to live long, happy, and healthy lives. They're our feathery little friends. We're just hearing the chicks kind of talk to Miss Kagome through little chirps. Stormy's outside. I can't kind of see him from the window right here, but he'll be on tomorrow's show. I think we might have a bit of rain tomorrow, so they'll largely be inside tomorrow. When it's raining, you know, it's not good for Stormy's really fuzzy feathers. Hello there, Dale. Oh, I think you're starting to become a little bit more independent than our little sweetheart over here, who always stays a little bit closer to Mama Kagome. You just want to eat a nice meal. Now, how about Chippy? Chippy, Chippy, Chippy. Oh, Chippy just wants to stay here on my lap. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, no, 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 Mama Kagome. No, no, no. Chip is not a danger to your babies. I'm just putting Chip down here, and you can go about your business. No bullying our little Chip now. Oh, 6 Hawks, I hope you have a lovely Sunday yourself. There you go, Dale. Nice meal. And I've noticed that Dale is a little bit more kind of blonde than Chip. So there are some sort of differing appearances. Dale appears to be a little bit more checkered than Chip. So it'll be interesting to see how these sort of developments stack up over time. Though it's very clear that they are little siblings, just from the markings on their face, the markings on their body. Come here, Chippy. Come here, come here, come here. Look, 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 look. There's food on the ground. There's food on the ground, and I'm here to protect you just in case Mama Kagome gets any ideas. We just have chickens here at the house at the moment. We have 6 chickens, 3 of each that are just new little chicks. Chip and Dale are half onagadori and half silkie. Sweetheart over there in black is half ayam cemani and half silkie. Kagome is our onagadori hen. Braveheart is our ayam cemani hen. And then we, of course, have our silkie rooster named Stormy. Oh, Chip's hanging out by my shoe here. Oh, Miss Kagome, no, 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 no. No trying to bully the Chippy. Chippy is good people. Chippy is part of our flock. So we don't try to yeah. We want Chippy to feel comfortable. Even amongst you. I mean, it is so interesting because Chip is actually Kagome's full-blooded child. But because Kagome didn't hatch Chip herself, Kagome sees Chip as kind of a little interloper, not part of her flock. And she sees Chip as a potential danger to her other 2 chicks. Sweetheart over there isn't actually related to Kagome. Sweetheart in black is actually the offspring of Braveheart, our ayam cemani hen. Ooh, that was quite a lovely little flap there. Yeah, I want you to play more here. You're a good Chippy. You know that? You're a good Chippy. Yeah. So excitable when I call you good. So, if I have to leave the house for an extended period, I have friends and family who live in the area that could come and take care of the chickens. The only time where I've had to leave for an extended period, which was, I believe it was 9 days for a film shoot, I had my partner Lauren here to take care of the chickens. So, you know, if I have something come up in the future, I can always get somebody to cover for the chickens. How will I keep them from inbreeding? That's a good question. For chickens, controlling sort of inbreeding is pretty easy because to get a new little chicken, you actually have to have one, a fertilized chicken egg, which will require you to have a rooster in your flock, and B, it needs those eggs need to have a chicken or an incubator heat them for about 18 to 25 days. So if they don't meet those requirements, the eggs will never hatch. So if you do have a flock with a rooster and you are gathering the eggs, or you don't have chickens who are broody, and broody means they want to sit on the eggs, they want to try to hatch the eggs, then you won't have an issue. You can only, at that point, you can just expand the flock when you want to expand the flock. You have a chicken named Plumbus. Well, there's lots of different uses for a Plumbus, I think. If you've seen the commercial on Rick and Morty. I do have some Rick and Morty pajama pants that I sometimes wear on the stream. I know our hen Braveheart always does like pecking at Rick. Oh, and it looks like the other chicks over there are starting to go underneath Kagome because they are a little bit cold. You could see their little feet just poking out underneath her. And at this age, they're still a little bit under 2 weeks old. They need a little bit extra heat, which is why they will go periodically underneath Kagome just to kind of warm up. Yeah, little chickens, little animals can definitely make you feel less lonely over time. They can be quite lovely to watch, quite relaxing. It could be our little daily dose of chicken therapy, meditation, as we watch them go about their days. Hard to feel mad, bad, or sad when you're just watching a few chickens having a nice time. And a nice little conversation, can also help. We have a few regulars who come along to these streams and just kind of watch the chickens, have watched them grow over the past year or so. And, it's nice just to chat. I haven't ever had geese myself. I know there's some people out there who do raise geese. I've heard that they make really great guards for like properties or even for other birds. Like they can become quite attached. They can then try to protect them. Personally, I've never raised geese. I have seen quite a few aggressive geese in my day, specifically of the Canada variety. They definitely do try to punch above their weight class. There you go, Chippy. There you go. Yeah. Now, right now, what I'm doing is not only petting Chip, I'm also checking to see if Chip is shivering. Now, Chip, even though he's a little bit older than the other chickens by about 5 days for the other chicks, Chip still needs extra heat. And we give Chip extra heat with the heat lamp in his brooder. Now, if Chip starts shivering, that's a good indication for me that Chip's getting a little bit too cold down here and needs a little bit more heat. So then we should bring Chip upstairs. Chip should get back into the brooder and warm up so Chip can stay nice and healthy. Now the other chickens over there have the advantage of being able to go underneath Mama Kagome. Unfortunately, she's kind of rejected Chip, so he does not really have the option. Besides which, at this point, Chip kind of has identified me as his mother. So every time that he has gone to Kagome and she hasn't really rejected him, he's immediately just kind of run back to my side. We've seen this in this stream. I've seen it pretty much every day. And it's probably going to take a bit of work to ingratiate Chip to the rest of the flock. So Chip was part of a batch of about 5 eggs that we were trying to incubate upstairs during a time period where Kagome was not broody. We didn't think she would become broody. About a week into incubating these eggs, all of a sudden, Kagome decided to start sitting on some eggs of her own. So about 4 of the eggs in the incubator ended up failing at different stages of development, and only Chip's egg actually successfully hatched. Unfortunately, at that period, Kagome was sitting on her own batch of eggs, 2 of which eventually hatched about 5 days after Chip hatched. And when we did try to bring Chip down about a day later, Kagome did reject Chip. This was Kagome's first batch of little chicks, so I'm pretty sure she didn't even know what Chip really was. But to keep Chip safe, to keep Chip nice and warm, we had to bring Chip back to the brooder. Because when a chick is rejected by a hen, the hen does not allow them to stay underneath. Very often, a peck from an older chicken can actually be potentially deadly to a very young chick. So we didn't want to have the situation where Chip would be in danger by keeping Chip down here. So we decided to keep Chip in the brooder, raise Chip a little bit separately, but coming down for these play dates. So Chip can see the other chickens, Chip can try to interact with the other chickens. And hopefully in a few weeks, Chip will be independent enough that we can introduce Chip permanently to the rest of the flock as, kind of a young, not a young adult, but almost kind of like a teenage chicken. So Chip is actually the offspring of Stormy, our rooster, and Kagome over here, our hen. So, genetically, Chip is definitely a part of this family, a part of this flock. So it's just going to be, time as we go along. So at this period of time, these little chicks can get pretty upset when they are separated from Kagome. Though one of my plans actually is within the next week, because they're starting to get a little bit more time away from Kagome at times when they're walking away from her. I'm probably going to be taking them one at a time up to see Chip, maybe for an hour or two, so they can kind of interact, they can play for a little bit, and they can socialize for a bit. At this stage, because the other 2 chicks are less than 2 weeks old, I'm going to probably give them a couple more days at the very least before I do these other play dates. And I always want to leave Kagome at least 1 chick to take care of, because she's in full mommy mode, so if both chicks suddenly just disappeared, she would get quite distressed. I work as an actor in New York City. I do a lot of background acting gigs. Films, movies, whatnot. These days with a lot more COVID testing than ever before, but, it pays the bills. So I can have an odd schedule. This past week I was on set for 3 days, and I think on those 3 days I ended up working about 48 hours. Oh, yes. Kagome would definitely notice if I brought Chip instead of Dale. She has noticed the difference quite quickly before. I'm not sure, how she has marked them as different, but, even I can spot differences in how they look. So for a chicken like Kagome, it's probably even more apparent to her. No, I do television shows. I've done a bunch of Netflix shows, Showtime, HBO, NBC. I spotted myself in New Amsterdam a couple days ago. That's always interesting, when I can spot myself in an episode. Kind of helps make all of those hours of work a little bit more worthwhile. Hello, Chippy. Yeah, you're on my wrist now. God, you're getting such big little feet there. Yeah? Oh, good Chippy. Good Chippy. A little sneezy. All right, everybody. I think our little Chip is getting a little bit cold right now. So I'm going to bring Chip back upstairs to the brooder. Yeah, I can feel a couple little shivers here. So we're going to get you underneath the heat lamp, and we're going to get you nice and toasty warm. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. If you've enjoyed this content, feel free to follow me here on Reddit. And if you click on my profile, we have links to our Discord server, our YouTube channel, and more. To all of our old friends and new, I hope you all have lovely days today, and we hope to see you again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.